I absolutely adore the comments on announcement or teaser trailers for literally anything Dragon Ball related. Some people may find them cancerous, and that is 100% understandable. But I can assure you that there is always going to be some sort of gold to find within them. This time around, though, the majority of those comments are, of course, people just arguing about who our mystery Saiyan friend right here just might be. Looks to me a god of destruction. The Fox one. To which I say nay. The one he is talking about is Liquor, though, and it definitely is not him, because if you do a measly 30 seconds of research, you will find that this person, this mystery person, is indeed confirmed to be another Saiyan. Or if you just pay attention and look not at all closely, I mean, you could probably stand from as far away as your human sight will allow you to, and you could probably still deduce that the skin on his arms and the skin on his face would likely lead you to believe that it is indeed not a fox. And that wasn't an isolated incident. There were quite a few others jumping to that conclusion just because of that little pelt of fur on this guy's, whatever that part of the body's called, the waist. So if it's confirmed to be a Saiyan, which it is, then which existing characters does that leave us with? Well, naturally, whenever literally anything Dragon Ball related gets announced ever, the Broly fanboys are never too far behind. Which I still don't understand because he will never be canon. If it is going to be an existing character, though, then I full-heartedly believe that the most likely candidate for this role would likely be Yamoshi. Did I just use the word likely twice in the same sentence? I more than likely did. But that just means it's twice as likely to be him. And before I get into him, I'd just like to tell you all something a little bit about me. While I was writing up this script for this video, I indeed did not spell his name Yamoshi. I somehow got the names mixed up and wrote Satoshi almost every single time. Which is honestly a crossover I wouldn't at all complain about. And if you aren't familiar with who Yamoshi is, he is the original Super Saiyan God who Beerus had the first vision of, and who we briefly see while Goku is going through his ceremony to become one. My best theory at the moment is that at the end of Dragon Ball Super and at the end of the Universal Survival Arc, Goku or Vegeta, or both, or just someone, I'm uncertain as to who, but it's more than likely one of those two, makes a wish on the Super Dragon Balls in order to bring back some large portion of the Saiyan race, or even just the strongest, or in some way, some part of the Saiyan race. Then for the final shot of the show and of that series, we get to bear witness to the original Super Saiyan God. Or maybe Goku wishes to get his father back and we get Bardock. It's also entirely possible that it's an original character that we've never seen before and they come up with some crazy elaborate way of working in this ancient Saiyan person. But the more than likely way is that it's someone that we've heard of before who gets brought back, because I think that that's the natural way for them to go in order to work in the Super Dragon Balls from the Universal Survival Arc and have things flow kind of smoothly from the end of Dragon Ball Super into this movie. But definitely be sure to let me know who you think it is down in those comments. Another hot topic for contention with this trailer is, of course, the art style, which I for one think is super classic looking and true to the manga, which I for one believe, in my own opinion, is absolutely incredible. And it seems like, to some extent, a lot of people actually agree with me on that. But of course, there has to be those people who complain about Super's animation at any chance they get, which honestly, I for one have never had too much of an issue with. It's definitely gotten absolutely amazing, especially leading up to episode 130 there. Episode 130, easily the best looking episode in the entire series, but really, I've never had too much of an issue with it, and I especially have an issue with people saying that this animation is worse than Super's. I mean, you can have your own opinion, don't get me wrong. But this is super fresh looking, it's new for the show, it's revamped, it's exciting, and it looks absolutely amazing. Although Goku is missing an eye in a few frames of this trailer, but hey, as an aspiring animator myself, I think I can forgive it. No matter everyone else's opinions, though, I for one still could not be more excited for this movie than I already am, even though I'm sure the next trailer will come out for it, and I'll say the exact same thing, just say that I'm even more excited now for it. I just pray to God that we get a theatrical release for it closer than an entire province over from me. Like literally, to go and see Resurrection F, it would have been almost a 10-hour drive. But that right there about does it for me. Please let me know what you think down in those comments. So please like, rate, comment, subscribe, all that other cliche stuff that YouTubers say at the end of their videos. Thank you so much for watching once again, and goodbye.